and welcome back to another unboxing video with yours truly, Mel, along with my absolutely amazing fiance, Patrick. We are here today to show off, as well as taste test, the Japan Candy Box. June 2021 edition, with the theme being Slice of Summer. And look at the box of treats we have going for us. It is quite stuffed this month, and we will not complain about that. But can we take a moment to appreciate how adorable this brochure is? I absolutely love it, and it gives perfect summer / vacation-y vibes, which we all could use because it is quite hot here. As well, if you're new here, we take each treat out of the box and taste it as well as smell it. Well, smell it, then taste it, rather. And then we rate it on a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being absolutely delicious, totally recommend, totally will chomp the whole thing, and 1 being, well, the world could have been a little bit better of a place without it. That being said, we are going to dive into the very first treat. So the very first treat inside of the box, which was teased on their social medias, was the Baskin Robbins Popping Shower Chocolate Bar. I'm excited because it is Baskin Robbins, and I know most of us love Baskin Robbins. And I'm quite excited to try this. It did recommend chilling it, as you know, it was not that it arrived melted, but it was in a slightly compromised warmth state because it is hot. So we did put it in the freezer for a couple days because it took us a little bit to film this, but it's quite all right. And let me read the brochure while he is opening it up. Baskin Robbins ice cream is super popular in Japan, which it is, and I'm so jealous because they get like the best promotions. Like, oh my god. They recently had a Pokemon one. I'm jealous. Freeze these tasty white chocolate bites so you can enjoy its sweet ice cream flavor together with the crackle of ramune soda candy.
Okay, I thought I could smell ramune when I opened it.
Do you smell the ramune? Oh yeah, I get both the chocolate and the ramune smell like equally. And that's what they look like. They look delicious.
They're all pre-cut too.
Oh yeah, and you don't have to worry about like struggling to rip it into even bars. It was pre-cut, and you can see hopefully the little candies.
Yeah, that's
there.
a little better.
Yeah, it's focusing a little better on yours. And here we go. Ready? It's a little bit chunkier to eat.
That's a weird mix.
It
Chocolate and ramune. Some things can pull it off, because I remember we got this chocolate ramune thing before.
Oh, I got a little bit of the popping candy. It didn't happen towards the end though. I think the chocolate kind of lowered the popping candy's effect, but once you swallow the chocolate, you get left like the little ramune popping bits, like pop rocks, in your mouth. I like that sensation. But it's a little underwhelming than I previously thought. It's not gross by any means necessary. I just was kind of expecting something different. I didn't really so much get an ice cream taste. I got more like chocolate and then ramune, just as like how we smelled.
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird mixture. It's not gross, but I don't really know if it goes that well together.
It's definitely interesting though. I've never tasted something like this before, but again, it is not gross. I think I personally would give it a 4.
I would give it a 2. It is not for me.
You didn't particularly like it?
No. It's not gross, but It's just not my thing. I just don't think it goes that well together. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2.
I docked it a point because I was expecting more of an ice cream flavor and I didn't quite get that. Not that it was disappointing to me, but yeah. And also, it is an unusual flavor. Not terrible, but you know, I think I give it a little bit more of a higher rating because I love Ramune and I love chocolate. Plus, I just liked how interesting of a flavor it was. Alright, moving on with the next candy on the list. We're gonna go with, we'll go with the Umaibo. So here we are, we got a Umaibo stick. These are quite popular in snack boxes just because they're such an easy filler item. And there's, I gotta say, like, probably like 100 flavors it seems like. I've yet to get a dupe flavor at all. This one is that Takoyaki puff stick flavor. Taste the goodness of Takoyaki in this crunchy puff snack. Takoyaki is a well-loved Japanese street food filled with minced octopus and fried in pancake batter into commonly like little balls.
So does this actually contain octopus in it, or is it just the like flavor?
I'm not sure.
Looks
It looks very unique to all the other Umaibos that we've tried.
It kind of looks like an egg roll.
It kind of does. It looks very well seasoned. It's hollow. It's actually perfectly intact. It's not like broken into pieces or anything. Sometimes the Umaibo comes a little bit damaged. They're such a delicate puff snack. I snorted a crumb. Okay. It doesn't smell that bad, to be honest. It smells kind of savory like.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting more of a seafood smell. I'm not really quite getting that.
Mm-mm. It just, I don't know, it just kind of smells like...
It just smells
Fried
savory. I don't know how else to explain it. But it doesn't smell horrible at all. And it, again, like octopus is a little scary to me because I do not like seafood. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
Wow. It actually has a nice flavor to it. What do you think?
That's really good. That's really, really good.
A lot of the Umaibos are hit or miss for us. Some of them are really delicious. Some of them are just like whatever.
This is a hit.
Surprisingly, especially for me, with, you know, octopus, actually a hit. I actually really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it's really... Like, it's not too salty. It's not too strong a flavor.
It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm. It helps because, like, with these, it's kind of like just the outside is seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
So the inside, you get the regular, like, corn puff flavor to help balance it out.
Yeah. Wow. This is quite good. I'd probably give it a 5, honestly.
I think I give it a 5 as well. It's really, really
like,
good.
I would totally get these again. And again, I'm completely shocked. And, you know, I appreciate it.
Yeah, those are good. I'd give it a 5 as well.
Do you want to have the last bite? It is your turn to pick the next treat. The very next snack that was featured, look at that. You could probably guess what it is. And it is called Beano Lightly Salted Pea Snacks. These pea snacks are incredibly fluffy and crunchy. You'll want seconds. Each piece is made of real edamame or tasty young soybeans and baked to crispy perfection. The last pea flavored thing that we had gotten, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really excited because we got it from this box as well. And so when I saw this was coming, I was pretty excited because I like this a lot.
Alright, so he opened it up. There are the little pea snacks. Well, I guess we should sniff the bag. I don't think the individual ones. It just smells like peas. And here we are.
They kind of look like hearts.
They kind of do.
Yours is more bean shaped. Mine's like a heart.
That's cute.
You want to trade?
No, it's okay. You have my heart. Even if it's a pea. Alright, you ready to try? It is indeed lightly salted.
Very lightly salted.
It probably could have used a little more salt in my opinion. But it's not bad at all. It gives, if anything, because it was lightly salted, a more bland-ish flavor. You probably would have to eat a lot just to get like a good strong flavor, which is what you're doing, huh? What are you thinking now that you put more in your mouth?
The more I eat, like the more I put in my mouth, the more I enjoy the flavor, but it is a very weak flavor. Like you need to eat a good bit of these to really enjoy them.
I'm quite proud of myself though. A lot of things that I normally would not reach for, I'm actually enjoying. Could just be that, you know, it is true that your taste buds do change over the years, and I'm glad that I'm liking more things that I would have previously never have liked. But yeah, I think I would give it a 3, possibly a 2.5, just because it is slightly bland, but it is tasty. You can definitely eat the whole bag like in that sitting, but it could have used like a little more oomph.
Yeah, it is. It definitely could have used just a little bit more salt. Like, I'm all for lightly salted things, but that is like, you could almost say there's no salt on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably give it a 2.5 as well.
A 2.5.
It's just a little too bland. It's decent flavor the more you eat, but you shouldn't have to eat a ton of them to actually get the flavor.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, let's move on with the next one. So this candy I am quite excited to try. It is called Puchitto Grape Candies. These yummy treats are bunched together just like real grapes. Enjoy putting each sweet and soft piece from the stem before eating. I'm quite excited to see how they actually look. Oh my god! Look! It is actually like bunched up like a grape. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, you can pull off each little grape.
Oh my god! I love this concept. That's adorable.
It smells good. It smells like grape.
Yes, it smells like grape. Or to some people, the like purple flavor, but I call it grape because that's what I associate it with. I think she sees birds. That is a Nixa. You ready to try them?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a slap in your face grape. It's a little more subtle, actually. Still taste it, but it's like not so strong. The candy itself is soft, but has still a firmness to it to where you do have to chew it. But it's not too bad. And again, I love plucking off each of the little grapes to put in your mouth.
I absolutely love this. This is delicious to me. It's so satisfying plucking each one.
Mm-hmm. He loves satisfying little things like that.
Has a nice chew, very nice taste that's not too strong. I'm a big fan.
These are really good, you guys.
This is a 5. This is delicious.
Mm-hmm. A 5 for design, for the flavor, texture, everything. I love these. Can't stop eating it.
Mm-mm. I mean, it looks like it comes with 6 bunches in there.
6 bunches?
So that's not a bad amount, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are
definitely
delicious.
Recommend. I give it a 5 as well.
Yeah, those are delicious. So far, the best thing in the box.
Yes, I completely agree. Alright, let's move along with the next treat.
Let's do
the Konpeitos?
Yeah, these.
Here we are next with the ever popular and super traditional Konpeito candies, or stars rather, star pieces. It is salted Konpeito sugar candies. Konpeito is a traditional Japanese sugar candy that's been around since the 16th century. Like, You guys, these things have been around forever. These perfectly balanced sweet and salty treats have 3 flavors. Lemon, regular just salt, and salt plum. Shall we try one of each?
Yeah, so here's what they look like. Let's see if I can get them lined up. Yeah.
So there they are. The white one is just the regular salt. The one that is like a pinkish color is plum, and the yellow one, of course, is lemon. And we each got one of the flavors. Shall we try the regular salted one first?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna taste, but yeah, let's try it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's very, very salty immediately.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad, but you get the salt immediately. But it's not bad because, like, the sugar is balancing it out.
Yeah, it's like a salt coating.
Mm-hmm.
And the inside is still the sugar sweet.
That is quite interesting. Oh, and just be aware, when you go to eat the Konpeitos, they are a harder candy. It's not to where it's hard where you have to suck on them, but it does require a little bit more bite force than most candies.
Which one next?
Shall we do lemon?
Oh man, I don't know about salty and lemon. This might be a recipe for disaster here.
Wow, you get the salt and the lemon.
I think it goes really well together.
It reminds me of the lemon heads, but not sour.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of a lemon head.
That
I
was
like
really
that.
good.
Mm-hmm. And the last one is the plum. Once I finish, I want to give it a fair chance of taste. But once you bite into it, it dissolves relatively quickly in your mouth. Alright, ready? It's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, that is definitely my least favorite.
It's not gross to me, but it's not flavorful. Ish.
Yeah, I would go lemon, regular salt, and then the plum. The plum
Literally, like, in the same, like, starting over here. I mean, it's reverse on your screen, but from reading it how we typically do from left to right, it's in exact order from best taste.
Yeah. How should we rate these? Because should we rate them individually?
Overall, I would give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
Overall, for like the whole bag. For the lemon, it's definitely got that 3.5, like, boom, possibly even a 4.
I would say a 4 for the lemon. The lemon was really, really pleasant, actually.
The salt is either a 2.5 or a 3, depending. I think it just depends on, like, your mood for a salt.
I would say 2.5 for salt. It's not terrible.
And then the plum, I
would
would give a 1.5.
I would give the plum a 1. The plum really was not that great.
It wasn't,
did not work
like,
too
it
well.
was, like, not... I don't know.
It's
I
not
think
like,
it's because it reminds us a little bit of that one plum jerky.
a little bit, yeah.
Like if you had licked the plum jerky and then put salt on it, is what I think. That's why we're like slightly like, I don't want to say traumatized, but close to it.
It wasn't disgusting, but it just wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, overall a 3.5 for the Konpeitos.
Yeah, I think that's a good score.
Let's do the koalas.
Something delicious.
Yes. So we have definitely tried these treats before, and they might be familiar to you guys as well. It is the Koala no March Shortcake Biscuits. Koala's March is one of the most famous Japanese snacks, and it's loved all over the world. You can briefly freeze these strawberry and whipped cream filled goodies for a cooling snacking experience. It has also suggested before to freeze them. However, I rather like them room temp. You want to show the packaging? Come closer so they can see the cute little koalas. And yeah, we already know how these taste, and I'm quite happy to receive another package of them because they are delicious. Spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen previous videos.
I got Fisherman.
I got, what would you call that? It has a fan.
Oh. I don't know.
I wouldn't know either, but I don't want to like say something that's wrong.
Smells good. You can smell the strawberry.
Yeah, you could smell the strawberry immediately. It's in this cute little biscuit. Ready? Delicious. Absolutely amazing, and you can very easily chomp the entire package in one sitting.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab my share because I already know you're going to take the rest of these.
They're good.
They are very good.
Like, you get that strawberry shortcake taste, but in biscuit form. It has like a creamy interior. And that's where the goods are stored.
Yeah, it's a 5. These are delicious. I know I said that the Grape are probably the best in the box. I'm not counting these because we've had these before, and we already know that these are delicious.
Like, obviously, they would be the winner.
Yeah, these are
They would be the winner.
delicious, but we've had
to give
these.
it fairness to the other treats, because everything else has been new to us, the Grape ones are still the contender for the first place spot. We better stop before we eat the entire thing again. Alright, the last savory.
2.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more. Sorry. This is the Soba-Meshi Noodle Snacks. Soba-Meshi is a popular Japanese street food consisting of fried noodles and rice. Enjoy this crunchy noodle snack flavor, just like the real Soba-Meshi dish from the food stalls in Japan.
I'm excited to try this. That's definitely one of the things I want to try if we ever get a chance to go to Japan is all the food
street
stands.
food.
Yes.
I know the region or city rather could be either or of Osaka is quite popular for its street food.
That smells good.
Oh wow, it does smell good.
It looks.
I don't know if you can like see.
It looks like a.
They kind of look like rice a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like that one rice cereal
Oh.
with the frog.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a rice
Honey
cereal.
Smacks.
I think so. I don't know if it's a rice cereal, but it looks like those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there are little pieces of like
So
noodle
yeah.
mixed in with the rice. So let's.
Do you want to show it to them? So there is noodle in there, as well as rice.
It's a little hard to see.
And the flavor, while I can't exactly place it, it is pleasant. It seems like it's gonna be something good.
Flavor.
I mean scent.
I was gonna say, did you already go and eat it?
No, I didn't eat it yet. Apologies, I meant scent.
Mmm.
Wow.
That's good.
It kind of throws you for a loop on the texture, just a tidbit, at least for me.
Yeah, the rice is like puffed.
Like the noodles are crunchier and the rice is puffed, but the flavor is really savory and quite good.
Maybe a little too salty. Maybe
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Just a smidge, like this could have used a tiny bit less salt, and the Pea Snacks could have used a tiny bit more, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's still really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't know
I
how to
would
place the
honestly,
flavor,
yeah, I can't place the flavor. It just tastes very savory and salty. But not in a bad way, but just a little less salt. I would give it, honestly, a 4.5.
I'd give it a 4. Yeah, just a little bit less salt and then be a 5. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Would you eat it again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would too.
Makes me want to try the real thing.
I know, that sounds so good. This is just like a snack form imitation of what the real thing actually is. Alright, this is the last savory treat, minus my thing. And here we go. Look at the little cow, you guys. It is called Nori, which is seaweed. Wasabeef potato chips. Launched in Japan in 1987, Wasabeef has become one of the most favorite snacks of the Japanese people. The rich umami flavor of beef and spicy wasabi with seaweed makes for a savory treat.
Ooh, there's wasabi in here?
Wasabi, seaweed, and beef flavored chips. Sounds exciting to you. I love the pack sheet. It's cute.
It is very cute. I actually had you try wasabi recently.
Might want to cut it. I'm actually decently excited to try this.
I'm very excited to try this. I think the last chips we got from here were seaweed as well, and they were actually really good. I can smell the wasabi. It's not too strong, but I can smell it.
I could definitely smell potato, and I would say the seaweed for me. Do you see a bird? She's
pretty.
Sadly, this thing is
That's a lot of airspace there.
Yeah, sadly. Don't you hate it when potato chips or like any sort of chip just kind of, you know, gets you a little bit on those air?
Alright, let's try this out. Ooh, that wasabi hits you. I like that.
Ooh.
This is...
The wasabi and then the beef. I don't really get the seaweed though.
No, I don't get the seaweed a whole lot.
I could smell it, but like you get the wasabi first and foremost.
Oh my.
It's a quick burn, but it's over like really fast, and then you get hit with the beef.
This is delicious.
I was just taking like I knew it had wasabi. It just took me off guard just slightly because it's like you smell it and you don't really associate with it being like a spicy-ish chip, but it is not bad at all.
No, because it's a very quick burn that goes away very quickly.
Yeah, it's like over very fast.
It's like slightly intense for like a second, and then it goes away completely. Like you don't feel anything.
Wow. It is, again, one of those very, like, unique, I've never tasted before flavors. Like, those are all individually I've tried before, but all together in this chip, very unique.
I'm glad I had you tried wasabi before, so you weren't taken aback at
Yeah.
how spicy these were.
Yeah. I only recently tried wasabi for the first time. But yeah. Not bad at all, honestly.
Delicious.
I think I would give it a 4.5.
5.
He loves savory. I think I am giving it half a point docked only because I'm a little sad the seaweed wasn't too prominent.
Yeah, the seaweed is a little weak, but I just love the wasabi taste so much on these.
He's a fan of wasabi. But yeah, that is the last of like the savory treats. The next two treats are gum. We try to save like the gum for like last because, you know, for obvious purposes. It requires a little more chewing and, you know, it like stays in your mouth for a while because that's the whole point of gum. Which one do you want to do first? Because we have two options.
We'll do the pineapple.
So we had gotten a pineapple gum. It is Marukawa pineapple. Japanese pineapples are in season during the summer. Refresh yourself with the sweet pineapple flavor of this chewy treat.
That is fresh pineapple smell.
Is it powerful? Wow.
That is fresh cut pineapple smell. It is delicious.
So refreshing. Do you want to split a stick in half?
Yeah.
So it gives you 2 sticks. We're just going to split one in half. Just to save the other one and as well as like, you know, not having so much to chew.
Yeah, this is like genuine, real, fresh cut pineapple smell.
It smells so good, you guys. Like, if I can like put like a little scent thing that you could sniff to your phone or computer, I would. Very good. This gum as well, because we have tried this before from last year's Japan crate. It has little beads inside of the gum that give a cooling effect on the mouth. So it actually tastes like a little colder.
It's really, really good. I'm not a gum person either. I don't like chewing gum too often. This is really good.
I like it.
If I could get gum that tasted like this all the time, I would be a big gum chewer. Yeah, I'd give this a 5. It's delicious.
5. And for the sake of just moving along with the video, we're gonna discreetly remove the gum from our mouth. The other gum that was inside, which dun dun dun.
We've tried this one before too.
Which is sour soda gum. One of these soda flavored gum pieces is actually super duper sour. Gather your friends and have them pick a piece to see who is unlucky or lucky one, however you want to call it, to get that sour piece.
This package did not want to open nicely for me. Alright, there we go.
So there are 4 strips of gum inside of it. I'm gonna select one of the middle ones. Which one are you gonna select?
I'm gonna choose.
I feel like I picked the sour
this
one.
right here.
No, I didn't. Ooh. Well, you were safe.
Very tasty ramune flavor.
Yes,
Very
it is
tasty.
a ramune flavored gum, and it's very pleasant. Not as great as the pineapple, but still very good in its own right. Shall we try it and find the sour one?
Mm-hmm.
He has found the sour gum. Oh my god, I had to stick it to the top of my mouth just to save my tongue a little bit.
It's one that keeps hitting you.
Yeah, every time you go to bite and all the like the saliva forms in your mouth, you're hit with it.
Making me water up a little bit.
I'm surprised I didn't water up. I definitely got my cheeks a little smush. Oh my god, I got hit with another wave of it. It is quite sour. But I kind of like getting these gum packs because it's very interesting.
This is still a good sour flavor, but it is very, very sour.
Yeah. Still love the flavor, but sour. And yeah, I give it a... Well, overall, I would give it a 4.5.
I would say a 4. It's pretty good. The ramune taste is a really pleasant ramune taste. I enjoy it.
Ooh, that's sour. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit teared, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But yeah, that marks the end of this snack box. Which item looked particularly good to you guys? And then, of course, we will rate the best snack out of the box.
I'm gonna go with both of these. This one for the sweet and this one for the savory. I think this one edges out just a little bit, but...
This definitely wins it for me, but if I had to pick my second place, I'm going to disclude the Koala March ones just because we have had them before and we know how dang good they are. You know what? I'm going to say the Takoyaki Umaibo.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. I was decently impressed with it, actually.
It's pretty
And
good,
yeah.
But I love these.
Don't get me wrong, these definitely still have a good ranking, but if I had to pick my top 2, it would be this and the Umaibo. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we have provided strong temptation for you guys to, you know, try some snacks yourselves. Have a good rest of your day.